Hi guys, this is Koon. I received not 5, not 10, but more than 30 comments and messages that encouraged me to talk about etiquette in Grand Fantasy. I was actually stunned for a few seconds to realize that so many players are concerned about this topic. Most of them are new players who are very eager to learn, and so I thought, yes, why don't we stop for a second, give ourselves a break from weapon pools and talk about etiquette, our attitudes, and social norms in Grand Fantasy. I know this video is not that productive yet, I know, but it's a sharing from the bottom of my heart. And the purpose of this video is to educate new players and at the same time to allow old players to re-examine themselves. I would like to do it in a more organized way, so I'll talk from the perspective of both new players and veterans, from co-op, Magna race, high level race to responsible one punch. Alright, let's begin with Cobb Room. Once we enter the room, we should use a sticker to say hi, and before we leave the room, we should always use another sticker to say thanks. These simple steps are considered very polite. That's all you have to know as a new player. But most players today just join and leave without saying anything. That's pretty sad. And the worst thing is sometimes some old players jump into a room, kill the boss with one single hit, and then leave everyone else with 0 experience and 0 drops. Well, I mean, come on, if we are senpais, please be considerate. If you're doing quests together with new players, they need experience and rank points to grow. It is totally fine even if you're not in the mood or don't have time to say hi, but at least you should let everyone else get some honors before sending the boss to hell. It's actually just 1 or 2 clicks away from being considerate. About Magna and high level Magna race, frankly speaking, there's nothing much to say. They disappeared in a few seconds during Magna Fest. Stickers at the beginning and the end of the raid, if you have the chance. Most importantly, because nowadays we have chances for vice MVPs who come 2nd and 3rd to receive a rich chest. So no matter you're a new player or an old one, when you're hosting a Magna raid, please share it. Your kind gesture might just grant other players their dream weapons and make them a perfect day. So don't be selfish or lazy. You know, when you click that blue button, you're actually putting a smile on people's face. For high level race, I'm not talking about high level Magna race, but high level race which you're not allowed to revive. Old or new players alike, please do not join the raid if you do not understand the fight. You should always do some research before joining a high level raid. This is the minimum requirement besides your rank. Information are everywhere, from Japanese wiki, English wiki, even from Koon and other players. You can check out the links in my video description for more details. If we don't want to learn and we simply want to leech, we'll never become an expert or a pro. This golden rule applies for every single game out there, not just Grand Fantasy. You know, pro players, no matter what kind of games they're playing, they have a desire for depth. Time and money alone are not enough, because Mr. Gamequit is there forever, standing beside the door, waiting for those who have no patience to leave the classroom. So never leech high level race and always do your homework. Your gameplay experience can be more productive, effective, and enjoyable if you have more knowledge to support your judgment. About responsible one punch, we can actually do it with a more supportive way. I'm not asking everyone to join raids as a duck fencer. This is a very stupid and wrong idea about being supportive. We can actually be very flexible and use Bishop, Holy Saber when you're going to leech, or bring some buffs like Rage, Double Trouble, or skills like Clear, Despair, or Immune Seal extra to make the raid easier. We have to help other players to survive and to deal damage if we are unable to do so. And if you have characters like Yoda or Son, you should always bring him or her along with you so that you could at least contribute a few million damage to the raid or stun the boss. In my opinion, one punch is not acceptable anymore in Grand Fantasy because it can't contribute much with that, especially when you're fighting a high level boss. And one more thing, I don't have any proof and this is not scientific, but if you ask me whether honors affect the quality of treasure chests, I will probably say yes based on my personal experience. I do one punch and I don't encourage one punch. Given that now we have an auto attack button because I don't want other players to one punch my raid either. A game is a mini society. If you want to be respected, you have to respect others in the first place. We're taught to be polite, but we tend to be so rude and selfish when we're playing online games. Please don't fall into the vicious cycle of one punch and ruin a game. Being considerate is a virtue. I've tried to create some video guides for various of raids starting from next month, so stay tuned, and I hope this will become a turning point for those who are having a hard time to enjoy their raids. Last but not least, I would like to say thanks to Alex who encouraged me to start my own Patreon page. For those who are interested, I'll be posting videos and posts earlier on Patreon before uploading them to YouTube. And thank you for those who support my new Facebook page. I'm thinking of sharing my favorite hentai pictures, games and daily lives there, but I don't know whether these are good for my followers. So please, if you have anything you want to see, leave a comment here to let me know and I'll try my best to deliver. Know yourself, know your game, and play like a pro. This is Koon. I'll see you next time. Bye.